Hi everyone, this is Sean. Welcome back to my channel. Please press the like button, subscribe, share, comment. I appreciate all the comments that you all post. Thank you for pressing the like button, and I always look forward to the dialogue. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for all of your loyalty. If you guys can do me a huge favor and give Officer Bahi from the Security Zone channel a like on tons of his videos, and give him a subscribe. I think that the information that he provides in the security industry is very useful. If you live or reside in California, make sure you subscribe to his channel because he does give a California perspective on things. So, hey, Officer Bahi, congratulations for meeting over 1,000 subscribers. We are proud of him. Make sure that you guys follow him. If you want a link to his channel, just give me some time. I'll leave a link in the description box to his channel. But he usually comments maybe about at least 50% of the videos that I make. He'll leave some type of comment. So you'll see his comment, you'll see his profile, just subscribe to him. Anyhow, hey, I just got off of work. I'm gonna probably lose my train of thought. I'm exhausted. I've been looking at a computer screen for hours. Geez, the whole shift, and my eyes are just bothering me. I've been working on this $980,000 grant for my employer. Other video, I talked about a $278,000 grant, and it actually got approved. I'm bringing in $278,000. I've never done that in my life. I've worked where I work at for the last, we're at over 20 years. And this is the first time in history that I brought in my employer and all the citizens that we serve $274,000 on my own initiative. So hey, thanks guys for everything that you guys do out there as well. I appreciate all of you and all of your support. If it wasn't for you guys, then I wouldn't keep getting motivated and doing the things that I am very passionate about. So I want to talk about body armor real quick. I won't go more than 5 minutes on that. This is going to be a part 3. I want to talk about 2 emails that I received from my subscribers. One involved a subject that had a razor blade, and the other involved the drawing of a pew pew. We'll call it that because I don't want to get demonetized. Let's get started with the body armor. So there's been some back and forth dialogue. If you're new to private security, and those of you who have body armor, first off, let's do this. I'm calling on you. If you have a level 4 body armor plate, okay, what round does that body armor protect you against that a level 3 plus or level 3 won't? Answer right now in the comment section below. I don't want you to think about it. I want you to just enter in the comment section below, like right away. And I'll give you a couple of seconds. I'll give you 10 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, what did you put for your answer? Because the answer is a 30-06 armor piercing round. Your level 3 will protect you against 5.56 or 7.62 by 39. That's the round that comes out of the AK. The 3 plus will protect you against the penetrator round from the 5.56. Okay, so military issued ammunition, the 5.56, there's some type of barrier penetrator. A 3 plus will protect you against that. The difference between level 4 is the additional layer of protection. It protects you against a 30-06 armor piercing round. My question to you is this, those of you who have level 4 plates. When was the last time that a police officer was struck in his or her body armor with a 30-06 armor piercing round? When is the last time that a security officer was struck with a 30-06 armor-piercing round? I can almost bet that the answer is I don't know. Okay, and if you do know, you really have to do some research on that one. And I really want to know about it. Matter of fact, if you know of any circumstances where an officer's body armor, security or police did not defeat a 30-06 armor-piercing round, then comment in the section box below with a link, and you guys are gonna see how empty the comment section will be, because there won't be any links for that. Now, feel free to carry whatever you want. Once again, it is totally up to you. I'm not going to be here on YouTube saying, oh, you shouldn't carry or you shouldn't have level 4 armor plates. It's up to you. But I'm just saying, just in my opinion, I believe that going from a level 3 plus to a level 4 is a little bit overkill. That's just me. Don't get mad at the messenger. But you're looking at just one additional round. And there's a significant difference in weight between your level 4 and your level 3 plus. Is it worth it? Is it worth you being or having bad posture, and in that weight just weighing in on that posture? You're going to end up developing problems with your hips, your knees, your legs, your back, your neck, your low back, you name it. Is it really worth having body armor that's rated at level 4? Again, it is totally up to you. If you live in if you work in a messed up area, me personally, if I was to work in security in a messed up area, I would wear my soft armor, because there's a significant amount of more protection with soft armor. And I'm talking about there's more coverage on your body. And I would supplement my soft armor with level 3 plus plates on the front and the back. Okay, I think I'd be fine with level 3. A lot of level 3 plates will definitely slow down your green tip ammunition, which is basically your armor your penetrator rounds from the 5.56. But again, hey, look, if you want to wear level 4 just standalone, that's fine. Keep in mind that it must be standalone. So if your plates are not rated for standalone, that means that you have to have soft armor behind it. If not, you're gonna get jacked up. I just had a conversation with Randy, combat veteran, and he mentioned that I think he had a piece of his body armor that was embedded into him, because he thought before he went to combat, before he went to war, that the plates that he had were standalone, and they weren't. You have to include layer soft armor. I think that's what he mentioned to me. Okay, once again, this is site specific. You wear whatever armor you want to. There's significantly less protection. Where those of you who have soft armor pouches on the side, maybe with hard armor supplement, basically you're going to attach that to your cummerbund. Your cummerbund. I forgot what it was called, but it's your cummerbund pouch or layer that's on the sides. There's a vertical line, basically, that would connect your hard armor plate with the soft armor plate or the cummerbund. However, that plate, there's going to be a huge gap. Okay, this end and then this end. So I'm gonna just stop with body armor. I think we did an overkill on that. Okay, I want to talk about some of the emails that I received. One email comes from a subscriber. I'm gonna change around the facts a little bit, but basically what he sees on his post is a suspicious vehicle. Not too sure if there's any people in it. That property there's been, I think, some vehicle 459s in California. 459 is a California penal code for burglary. So I think there was some vehicle burglaries. No, actually, no, there were some residential burglaries. Residential 459s. So he sees his vehicle parked on the public side of the street. It seems like maybe this whoever's in this vehicle is staking out the premises. He's not sure if there's anybody in there, so he goes, it looks like off property or maybe on property, shines a spotlight at it, gets out closer, and actually encounters a male person in there. That person becomes belligerent, verbally abusive, and ends up reaching somewhere, I'm not too sure where, Our security officer, who's our subscriber, feels the need to draw his firearm because he believes that his life is in jeopardy. He draws the gun at 90 degrees. I think basically he has the gun out in front of him facing the floor. Usually we want the gun at 45 degrees at the low ready if we're not sure what's going on. But we'll talk about that in a minute. But anyhow, his gun is drawn, and that person makes some type of remark of like, hey, you want to draw your gun? I got something for you too. Again, this person reaches around, it draws some concern. The security officer eventually backs off. The person leaves the premises. I'm not too sure if you wanted me to critique the response, but I'll say this, guys, that's not a stupid question. I'm actually, those of you who are trainers, social media influencers out there, and people who just love the security community, aren't you glad that he asked me this question? Or actually he emailed me this issue, rather than going out there and doing the same thing that he was doing without any critique. Don't you think it's kind of positive for him to do that? So I want to encourage everybody to ask other people for help. Ask people who have a little bit more of a technical or tactical knowledge base than they have. Okay, and reach out to them and ask. So I'm really happy that he reached out to me. The report was actually really good. It was really articulate. I would just like to know like where exactly this guy was reaching. Is he reaching towards the floorboard? That would make a huge difference. So the issue is, you know, he drew his gun. First off, you guys don't make contact with people off property. When you make contact with somebody off property, I'm not saying that you don't have a legal basis to do that, but the commercial insurance carrier probably won't cover you. I mean, what insurance carrier is going to cover you for acts or omissions that occur off the property? Off property where you don't even have a contractual obligation, or there is no contractual obligation. Stay off the property. Okay, when I started private security, armed security, some guy drew a bat across the street and he was coming towards us, and the people in the club, there's a bunch of people coming out of the club on the sidewalk, so I feared for their safety. So I entered a public street and drew my weapon on this person. This individual saw what I did and just took off, put the bat away, and it was gone. That was a bad idea, because had I had to use my firearm, what insurance company is going to cover me? Because first off, I'm supposed to be on the property. Now, one issue that I see is maybe you have a drive-by shooting. There's some gang members across the street. They're delivering rounds downrange, right? That person is off the property. Can you engage from the contracted property to the person who's off the property? And I would say on a self-defense standard, yes. But the question is the insurance company going to cover you? Because you know, first off, those rounds are coming from off the property, and I don't have the answer to you. You have to look at your individual insurance policy. If you guys want me to review your insurance policies, the trade-off is this: I get to learn about how much the premium, how much you paid, a little bit about the contracts you have. Make sure you take out some personal information, but I want to know how much that contract is. I'm sorry, how much that insurance policy is. In exchange for that, we all get to learn about whether an incident like this is covered. So feel free to email me at ssundahl, it's SSUNDAHL @yahoo.com. I am a licensed insurance agent. I'm a licensed insurance broker, but to be honest with you, I don't sell anything. I don't sell insurance policies. I just keep my insurance active. Okay, just in case I get an opportunity when I retire. I want to be a fraud investigator, and it looks better on my resume if I keep my insurance company, my insurance brokerage license updated. And also it allows me to continue my education with insurance. So that's all I have on that. I think it's a bad idea approaching somebody who has not provided a threat that's imminent and a threat where great bodily injury would most likely occur. I mean, this person's inside the vehicle. We can't even see them. There's no gun presented. I just think it's a bad idea to approach somebody that's off the premises. Let me know what you guys think about that as well. Remember, guys and gals, we're security officers. Most of us are not police officers. Our duty is to maintain safety on our premises while we're on premises, not off the premises. Again, I don't think it's worth it. Unfortunately, you have, I mean, to even take your gun out, my recommendation is make sure that that person has a deadly weapon and your life is in danger, or the client's life, or people who you are contracted to protect's life is in danger. The third email that came in, the subscriber basically is showing us how dangerous his job is. So apparently he works unarmed. The company cares about him and provides soft body armor. There's look like a transient at a security bus stop. I'm sorry. There's a transit security contract. They're supposed to protect, I think, a bus stop. And this transit, who's known to have knives or blades, takes a razor blade out and starts slashing the tires in front of the security officer. Guys, these people are becoming a lot more brazen than ever before. I started security in 1998. On my 18th birthday, I actually walked into the security office and got a job doing mall security. I'm 42, going on 43. It just shows you how long I've been in this business. That's like over 23 years of combined security and law enforcement and private investigation and training others' experience. I just see going a lot worse for private security. It's a lot more dangerous. When it's becoming dangerous for police officers, it's becoming dangerous for security officers, because basically you guys encounter the same people, the same problems, the same issues that are confined to private property. I'm telling you, if somebody is willing and brazen to slash tires in front of security officers, what's to say that they're not going to do the same against your throat? Okay, just be mindful on the dangers out there and be careful. Okay, so that's all I have. I'm looking forward to the dialogue on the topics of this video. Thank you so much, everybody, and take care.